This is the Snake Man back once again, and this right here is the Common Musk Turtle, Sternotherus Odoratus. As you can see, it looks a lot like a little alligator snapping turtle with that big ass head of his, looking like Kevin Hart's kid. Yep, this is a musk turtle because you look, the shell doesn't have spikes, doesn't have sharp scoots going down the back, and the tail is short. It has a little spike on the end, which you can tell, that's how you can tell that he's a male. And plus he has a big ass head. These are oftentimes called the stink pot musk turtle because when you catch this thing, they'll musk the shit out of you. They'll spray an odor on you. It smells so bad, but it only stinks for a couple of minutes. Well, it depends on what kind of nose you have. I get used to smells quick, so it depends on who you are. I get used to smells, so. And this thing fact about the common musk turtle, these things will actually climb straight up trees, like the northern wood turtle, which is not his cousin, but these things can scale a tree. They've been seen in trees up to 6 feet high, over water to bask. And a lot of times when people's boats are going under them, they'll wake the turtle, and the turtle will drop down into the boat on them. Some snakes will do the same thing too, but I'd rather a snake jump out of my head. But that's just me. I'm Snake Man. That's just me. But also, I wouldn't want a heavy ass turtle falling down on my head rather than a snake falling on my head, because a snake will just slip out the boat if it has room to. A turtle will fall on your head, most likely bite you in the nose, because that's what musk turtles do. These things can be aggressive, especially the males. But he's not being as aggressive as I thought he would. And these things can bite the shit out of you, just like a satin turtle. With that big ass head, he most likely has big old jaw muscle behind it. I've never seen a musk turtle with the head this big. Well, I've never caught a musk turtle with the head this big. So I'm guessing he has big old muscles behind there. And if he gets you, it'll most likely feel like a snapping turtle bite. Okay, I'm about to come over there. How deep is water? Not deep at all. Yeah, these things can get to a pretty good size. I think their shell length can reach around that long. I missed one at the Beater River one time. It was a big old musk turtle too, sitting on a log. I don't know. I had my hands on him, and he just slipped out my grip. And these turtles are often be caught by fishermen if you fish a lot. If you fish with worms or stuff like that, these things can be caught easy, because they feed on things like crawfish, snails, because you got the fibrous crust of snail shell. Sometimes you get a big enough one, they'll eat clams. So they feed on crawfish, snails, worms, crickets, stuff like that. And they'll be found in ditches like these, ponds, rivers, lakes, swamps, you name it. Any quiet body of water that's not flowing too bad, you most likely, any quiet, shallow, like water from 6 to 8 feet range. Like they'll stay in murky, clear water. If it's clear water, they'll stay in it to like 3 to 4 feet. Murky water usually don't matter, if they say, but the deepest they'll go is around 10 feet. That's the deepest they'll probably go. And he has a leech on him. Get rid of that little nasty bugger. And I'm about to go in the swamp, see what else I can find. This is the common musk turtle.